Welcome to the NFL Halftime Report for week number 9 here of the 2014 NFL season on this Sunday evening, November 2nd, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start you off at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the New England Patriots squaring off against the Denver Broncos, aka the Tom Brady, Peyton Manning Bowl 16. And New England Patriots got on the board in the first quarter on Stephen Gostkowski. 49-yard field goal drive to make it 3-0 favor of the Patriots. But damn, Ronnie Hillman a 1-yard run, and the Broncos make it 7-3 in the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, Stephen Gostkowski a 29-yard field goal drive to cut the Broncos lead at 7-6. And then Jordan Edelman a 5-yard pass from Tom Brady, and Gostkowski's kick is good to make it 13-7 favor of the Patriots. And then Julian Edelman, an 84-yard punt return. A dazzling punt return as the Patriots make it 20-7. And then Shane Vereen, a 5-yard pass from Tom Brady, and Gostkowski's kick is good as the New England Patriots go into the halftime break, leading 27-7 here. Okay. Take a look at other scores that are next in the 4 o'clock games. Seattle Seahawks in the halftime break, leading the Oakland Raiders 24-3 here. First, take a look at the stats. Tom Brady 18 for 27 for 170 yards with 2 touchdowns, while Peyton Manning 16 for 27 for 170 yards and 1 interception here. Okay, let's take a look at the After Stephen Gostkowski, a 40-yard field goal drive to make it 3-0 Raiders. The Seattle Seahawks went to work as Marshawn Lynch 3-yard run, and then Hoskins' kick is good, 7-3 in favor of the Seahawks. And then Bruce Irvin, a 35-yard return, 14-3 Seahawks through 1 quarter. Then Husker again with a 34-yard field goal drive to make it 17-3 Seahawks, and then Marshawn Lynch again from 5-yard run as the Seahawks lead it 24-3 here. Is Marshawn Lynch has 10 carries for 42 yards so far for the Seahawks and 2 touchdowns here. Out in San Francisco, here the San Francisco 49ers and the St. Louis Rams deadlocked at 10-10 apiece here. As Colin Kaepernick got 14 for 20 yards or 153 yards and 1 touchdown, while Austin Davis got 9 carries for 19 yards, 85 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks here. After the first quarter, the 49ers got a Phil Dawson field goal to make it 3-0, and then Greg Zuerlein ties it for the Rams with a 13-yard field goal drive to make it 3-3. And then in the second quarter, Anquan Bolden a 27-yard pass from Colin Kaepernick to make it 10-3 in favor of the 49ers. And then Kenny Britt, 20-yard pass from Austin Davis, and John's kick is good as the Rams and the Niners tied at 10-10 in base. Alright, let's take a look at the 1 o'clock games here. Cincinnati Bengals are defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 33-23 here. As Andy Dalton had 19 for 31 attempts for 233 yards and 2 touchdowns here. After Josh Kogi kicks a 25-yard field goal to make it 3-0 Jags through 1 quarter. Mohamed Sanu, a 19-yard pass from Andy Dalton to make it 7-3 Bengals. And then Matt Nugent, a 31-yard field goal to make it 10-3 Bengals. And then punt blocked by teammates for a safety. 12-3 Bengals through the halftime break. And then Jeremy Hill, 1-yard run to make it 19-3 in favor of the Bengals. But then Jaguars cut it to 19-10 on Allen Hurns, 4-yard pass from Blake Bortles, making 19-10 Bengals for 3 quarters. And then A.J. Green, an 18-yard pass from Andy Dalton to make it 26-10 in favor of the Bengals. And then Allen earns again an 18-yard pass from Blake Bortles. And pass failed 26-16 in favor of the Bengals. And then Donald Robinson, a 5-yard run, and it's 26-23 in favor of the Bengals. But then the Bengals sealed victory when Jeremy Hill, a 60-yard run as the Cincinnati Bengals go to 5-2-1 in the season by defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars 33-23. Up I-71 to Cleveland here where the Cleveland Browns defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 22-17. As Brian Hoyer, another spectacular game here. 21 for 34 for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. While Mike Glennon had 17 for 33 for 2 touchdowns, 260 yards for the Buccaneers here. And Billy Cundiff opened the scoring for the Browns with a 49-yard field goal to make it 3-0 in favor of the Browns. And then another field goal by Cundiff to make it 6-0 in favor of the Browns. And then Mike Evans, a 24-yard pass from Mike Glennon to make it 7-6 Buccaneers. And then Patrick Murray, a 40-yard field goal drive to make it 10-6 in favor of the Buccaneers, and then Cundiff cuts the lead to 10-9 with a 43-yard field goal, making 10-9 in favor of the Buccaneers. And then Terrence West, a 2-yard pass from Brian Hoyer to make it 16-9 in favor of the 16-10 in favor of the Browns. And then Matt Evans, a 24-yard pass from Matt Glennon to make it 17-16 in favor of the Buccaneers. And then Taylor Gabriel, a 34-yard pass from Brian Hoyer, and pass failed as the Cleveland Browns scored 5-3 in the season with a 22-17 victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Down in the Big D, the Arizona Cardinals make it 7-1 in the season with a 28-17 victory over the Dallas Cowboys. Here, as Carson Palmer rolled over the Tony Romo's Cowboys as he had 22-34 for 249 yards and 3 touchdowns for Carson Palmer. Brandon Whedon, who took over for the injured Romo, had 18 for 33 for 183 yards and a touchdown. Here, the Cowboys opened the scoring on a Tyler Patman 58-yard interception return to make it 7-0 in favor of the Cowboys. And then Dan Bailey, 52-yard field goal, 10-0 Boys 4-1. But then the Cardinals get the scoring going here as John Carlson, a 70-yard pass from Carson Palmer to make it 10-7 Boys. And then Jeremy Brand, 11-yard pass from Carson Palmer as the Cards lead the Boys 14-10 at the halftime break. And then Andre Ellington, a 1-yard pass from Carson Palmer to make it 21-10 in favor of the Cardinals. And then Marion Grass, 1-yard run to make it 20-10 in favor of the Cardinals. And then Des Bryant, a 3-yard pass from Brendan Reed, but too little too late as the Arizona Cardinals go to 7-1 this season with a 28-17 victory over the Dallas Cowboys. Here, alright, headed down I-45 to Houston here with a bit of a Eagles defeat the Houston Texans 31-21 here. As Mark Sanchez taking over for Nick Foles had 15 for 22 for 2 yards and 2 touchdowns. While Ryan Fitzpatrick had 13 for 27 for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns here. Jeremy Maclin opened a 59-yard pass by Nick Foles to make it 7-0 in favor of the Eagles. And then AJ Boye, a 51-yard interception, returned the tide at 7-7 apiece. And then John Matthews, an 11-yard pass from Mark Sanchez to make it 14-7 Eagles. But Daniel Foster responded with a 56-yard pass from Ryan Fitzpatrick, tied at 14-14 apiece. And then Cody Parkey, a 45-yard field goal as the Eagles win an halftime break, leading 17-14. And then Chris Polk, an 8-yard run to make it 24-14 in favor of the Eagles. And then in the fourth quarter, DeAndre Hopkins, a 7-yard pass from Ryan Fitzpatrick made it 23 in Eagles. And then Jeremy Maclin, 8-yard pass from Mark Sanchez as a Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Houston Texans 31-21. Out in Kansas City, here, where the Kansas City Chiefs and Alex Smith stymie the New York Jets in a win as they improve their record here to 5-3 in the season, while the Jets are 1-8. In the first quarter, Jamal Charles 1-yard run to make it 7-0 in favor of the Chiefs in the first quarter, and then Anthony Fasano 2-yard pass from Alex Smith to make it 14-0 in favor of the Chiefs. And then in the second quarter, Eric Decker a 3-yard pass from Michael Vick to make it 14-7 in favor of the Chiefs. And then Tyler Kelsey a 12-yard pass from Alex Smith to make it 21-7 in favor of the Chiefs. And then Nick Folk kicks a 39-yard field goal to make it 21-10 Chiefs. But then third quarter, Carlos Santos a 90-yard field goal as Alex Smith at 21 for 31 for 109 yards with 2 touchdowns as the Chiefs defeat the New York Jets 24-10. Down in Miami. What a shocker! The Miami Dolphins making a statement here as they shut out the San Diego Chargers 37-0 as Ryan Tannehill 24 for 34 for 280 yards and 3 touchdowns here. Here's Charles Clay 6-yard pass from Ryan Tannehill to make it 7-0 Dolphins through 1 quarter. And then Lamar Miller 2-yard run 14-0 in favor of the Dolphins, and a pair of Caleb Sturgis field goals from 26 and 25 to make it 20-0 in favor of the Dolphins here. And then in the third quarter here, Richard Matthews a 21-yard pass from Ryan Tannehill to make it 27-0 in favor of the Dolphins, and then Caleb Sturgis a 23-yard field goal to make it 30-0, and then Jarvis Landry 14-yard pass from Tannehill as the Miami Dolphins blank the San Diego Chargers 37-0. And up in Minneapolis, the Minnesota Vikings behind Teddy Bridgewater's 26 for 42 for 268 yards and 1 touchdown. Spoiled Robert Griffin's return with a 29-26 victory over the Washington Redskins. As Kai Forbath a 36-yard field goal in the first quarter to make it 3-0 in favor of the Redskins, and then Alfred Morris a 14-yard run to make it 10-0 in favor of the Redskins. But then Chase Ford a 20-yard pass from the Bridgewater to make it 10-7 Redskins at the halftime break. And then Matt Asiata 1-yard run to make it 14-10 in favor of the Vikings. But then Deshaun Jackson a 13-yard pass from Robert Griffin to make it 17-14 in favor of the Redskins, and then Kai Forbath field goal to make it 20-14 in favor of the Redskins. And then Matt Asiata a 7-yard run and Blake Ball's kick make it 21-20 in favor of the Vikings. And then Alfred Morris a 2-yard run failed to make it 26-21 in favor of the Redskins. And then Matt Asiata 1-yard run as the Matt Asiata had 10 for 3 rushing touchdowns as the Vikings beat the Redskins 29-26. Okay, take a look at the stats so far. The Patriots and the Broncos game here. Tom Brady 18 for 27 for 170 yards with 2 touchdowns. John Elman had 6 for 66 for 1 touchdown so far. And Shane Ring has 4 for 27 for 1 touchdown and 18 yards. For the Broncos, Peyton Manning 16 for 27 for 170 yards with an interception. And Ronnie Hillman a 7 carries for 12 yards and 1 touchdown here. And evenly matched, Patriots have 14 first downs and the Broncos 12. And total yards, 185 for the Patriots, 195 for the Broncos here. And 6 for 45 for the penalties for the Broncos and 2 for 23 for the Patriots. And Broncos have 3 punts for average, 17 yards, and the Patriots 2 for average of 29 yards, and time of possession, 17-9 for the Broncos, 12-31 for the Patriots. Okay, let's take a look at my game plan for the third and fourth quarter here. Keep up the good work for the Patriots and try to continue to stymie Manning and the Broncos and try to hold Manning and the Broncos up for a good win here. And I'll be back after the Patriots game for Sports Roundup. And have a good day and go Patriots. I'll see you for Sports Roundup right after the Pats game. Go Pats!